Is it the right time to buy or sell Google stock? Today, we're taking an in-depth look at Google. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, January 10, 2024, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on important updates that could impact your investments. Elevate your trading decisions with our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Access the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for over 25,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Starting from December 18, 2023, our system has identified Google as a promising investment with a score of 4.50. Now, let's dive into the stock's performance during this period. The stock has shown a gain of 4.82%. This means it has delivered an average return of 0.3% per day since being identified as a buy candidate. The stock is currently in the middle of a wide and weak rising trend in the short term. However, there are indications of a further rise within this trend. Looking at the 3-month trend, there is a potential 4.46% change expected over the next 3 months. The possible return falls between -6.66% and 7.52%. Moving on to the 12-month trend, there is a projected 47.92% change over the next year. This suggests a potential return between 37.79% and 60.92%. In terms of price, this translates to a range of $198.14 to $231.41 after a year. Our latest update for Google brings good news: Green Day on Wednesday for Google. On the last trading day, Wednesday, January 10, 2024, the Google stock price increased by 0.87%, going from $142.56 to $143.80. This marks the third consecutive day of gains. We're curious to see if the upward trend will continue or if there will be a temporary pause in the coming days. Throughout the day, the stock price fluctuated between a low of $142.46 and a high of $144.53, showing a 1.45% variation. Although the price has fallen in 6 out of the last 10 days, it is still up by 0.69% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume decreased by 3 million shares on the previous day, with a total of 16 million shares traded, equivalent to approximately $2.37 billion. It's worth noting that a decrease in volume at higher prices can indicate a divergence and may serve as an early warning for potential changes in the next few days. Looking at the past 52 weeks, the highest price reached for the stock was $144.53, while the lowest price was $88.86. Currently, the price is 0.5% or $0.725 below the 52-week high, and 94.31% or $2,383.19 below the all-time high on June 11, 2021, when it reached $2,526.99. Today, let's take a look at the latest analyst ratings for Google. On Wednesday, October 25, 2023, Needham gave Google a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, July 26, 2023, Susquehanna gave Google a positive grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, July 26, 2023, KeyBank gave Google an overweight grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, May 24, 2023, JMP Securities gave Google a market outperform grade with a hold action. On Thursday, May 4, 2023, Credit Suisse gave Google a neutral grade with a hold action. Analysts have given Google stock a general buy rating. They strongly recommend buying the stock based on its PE ratio and price-to-book value. However, when it comes to return on investment, the analysts have a more neutral outlook. Today's chart for Google shows mostly positive signals. The stock is currently holding buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast. Additionally, there is a general buy signal from the relation between these two signals, with the short-term average above the long-term average. In case of downward corrections, there is support from the lines at $140.32 and $137.78. However, a breakdown below these levels will issue sell signals. On Friday, October 27, 2023, a buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point, and since then, the stock has risen by 16.53%. Further rise is expected until a new top pivot is found. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, MACD. It's worth noting that volume fell during the last trading day despite gaining prices, creating a divergence between volume and price. This may be an early warning, so the stock should be closely watched. Here are some other signals that you might find interesting. The moving average convergence divergence has shown a buy signal. Pivots also indicated a buy signal 51 days ago. Bollinger Bands displayed a buy signal 11 days ago. The short-term moving average issued a buy signal 4 days ago. However, the long-term moving average gave a sell signal 19 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 38 days ago. Now, let's take a look at the 12-month chart. The short moving average displayed a sell signal 5 days ago. However, the long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 17 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages confirmed a buy signal 204 days ago. If you want to explore more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Today, let's talk about support, risk, and stop loss for Google. When it comes to support levels, Google has some key ones just below today's level. These levels are marked by accumulated volume at $133.84 and $133.64. It's important to note that when a stock is testing a support level, there's a natural risk involved. If the support level is broken, the stock may fall to the next support level. In this case, if $133.84 is broken, the next support levels can be found at $133.64 and $126.67. Google is known for being traded at a good volume and experiencing minor daily changes, which makes the risk considered to be low. In fact, over the last day, the stock moved $2.07, 1.45%, between its high and low points. Looking at the past week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 1.78%. Before we discuss potential trading levels for Google, let's start by understanding some essential fundamental data. Firstly, let's talk about the price-to-earnings ratio, also known as the P/E ratio. This ratio compares a company's current share price to its per-share earnings, providing valuable insight into its valuation. This P/E ratio is quite typical for companies with long-standing track records and predictable revenue streams. Now, let's shift our focus to the upcoming earnings report for Q4 2023, which is expected to be released on February 1, 2024. Analysts' consensus estimates for this report stand at $1.60. It's crucial to keep a close watch on these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Today, we'll be analyzing potential day trading levels for Google. When it comes to resistance, there's no significant barrier from accumulated volume above. This suggests that if the right conditions align, the stock could experience a swift upward movement. In such a scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume as your guide to determine the optimal exit point. On the downside, Google's first support level is at $133.84. If this level manages to hold, it could present a promising entry point, with the potential for a rebound. The average rating for Google, according to multiple analyst sources, is buy. Now, let's dive into some recent insider trades. On January 3, 2024, Walker John Kent conducted an insider buy of 35,799 shares of Class C capital stock. On January 3, 2024, Walker John Kent conducted an insider sell of 35,799 shares of Class C capital stock. On January 3, 2024, Pichai Sundar conducted an insider sell of 6,200 shares of Class C capital stock. On January 3, 2024, Pichai Sundar conducted an insider sell of 12,512 shares of Class C capital stock. On January 3, 2024, Pichai Sundar conducted an insider sell of 3,788 shares of Class C capital stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, the insider power is calculated to be negative with a ratio of -11.532. Overall, insiders purchased 1,471,725 shares and sold 1,841,668 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss for this stock is set at $139.23, which represents a decrease of 3.18%. This stock has a tendency to experience minimal daily fluctuations, making it a low-risk investment option. We have identified a buy signal from a pivot bottom that occurred 50 days ago, indicating a potential upward trend. Is Google stock a good buy? Based on our analysis, several short-term signals and a positive overall trend indicate that there may be a buying opportunity for Google stock in the near future. However, it's important to note that our systems have found the current price to be overvalued after analyzing the volatility and movements of the last trading day. Looking ahead to Thursday, January 11th, we expect Google stock to open down $0.205 and start trading at $143.60. Before we dive into the content, it's important to remember that trading comes with a high risk of losing money. Seek guidance from a financial advisor before making any buying or selling decisions. Please note that StockInvest.us should not be the sole basis for your investment choices. By utilizing the information provided, you acknowledge and assume responsibility for your own investment decisions. Welcome to Stock Invest. In this video, we'll be discussing our current view of the stock. We want to hear your thoughts too, so make sure to comment below and share your opinions. What target do you have in mind for this stock? We value your support, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Our team wishes you successful trading, and we hope you have a wonderful day.